going to think it's absolute stupidity to be taking a statin drug. And if you're on a statin drug, you're probably going to want to get off of it. I'll tell you what I mean when we talk about cholesterol, probably at the end of the show tomorrow, or at the end of our second segment tomorrow, and then continuing on for the next couple of days. Okay, our number is 866-582-9933. Let's take our first phone call of the day. Brandon in Minnesota. Where's Brandon? What's up, Brandon?
Hey, Doctor.
Where?
Hey, pharmacist, how you doing today?
What's up, Brandon? Where are you calling from, buddy?
Calling from Baltimore.
Oh, okay, good. What's going on, Brandon?
I'm doing good. I was calling because I'm about 270.
270? You playing football? You play for the Ravens?
I used to play college ball and all that.
Okay.
And I'm trying to.
Your body still thinks it's playing college ball.
Right. So I it's still solid, but I'm
okay.
Still,
Good. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'11".
5'11", 270?
Yeah, I know that's bad.
That's pretty big, Brandon.
I know.
How old are you, my man?
I know, 30.
Okay, well, let's fix you right up. You want to lose some weight?
Yes, sir. I want to drop about 50 or 60, right?
Okay, we can do that. No problem.
And
you got any medicine? Are you on any medication or anything?
No, sir.
Any other health problem?
No, sir.
Okay, well, it sounds like you got some blood sugar issues. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start to straighten out your blood sugar. Now, even before you do that, if you have any digestive problems, those need to be corrected. So whether you know it or you don't, you want to look into that. If you know it, it's a little bit easier, but you may not know that you have any digestive problems, so you just got to start to pay attention. As you know, if you listen to this program, you know what I'm going to tell you. Go get yourself a little notebook, write down everything you eat, and then write down how your digestive system is functioning 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 5 hours later, 8 hours later, 12 hours later. And by how your digestive system's functioning, I'm talking bowel movements, if you have loose stools, constipation, diarrhea, I'm talking gas or bloating or flatulence or nausea, I'm talking heartburn, any kind of digestive symptom, you got a note in that little notebook next to the foods you eat. Now, if you're eating foods that have a lot of working parts to them, processed foods that have a long ingredient deck, it's going to be a little more difficult to isolate the problem. So try for the next couple of weeks while you're trying to keep track of the foods you're eating for the next couple of weeks, try just to eat simple food. So instead of an egg salad sandwich, just have an egg. Or instead of a chef salad, just have a tomato. Or instead of chicken fettuccine or chicken Alfredo, just have a piece of chicken breast. So the simpler your foods are, the easier it's going to be to track down problems. That's the first step. Second thing you want to do is get yourself on a really good probiotic supplement. Probiotics, we don't talk about these as being important for blood sugar, but they're very, very important for blood sugar. And by the way, all the latest literature on diabetes and on pre-diabetes is implicating digestive problems as a preceding cause of blood sugar issues. So we're talking about fixing your blood sugar, but in order to do that, first we got to correct any underlying digestive symptoms or digestive problems. Second thing, you want to focus on the blood sugar system directly, and this is the most important component to losing weight. Everybody out there, I know everybody wants to lose a little bit of weight, especially around the holidays. The most important part of losing weight is going to be to stabilize and correct any kind of blood sugar problems. That means you never want to go into low blood sugar. You want to keep your blood sugar as stable as possible. Now, if you're like most folks, and if you're 270 and 5'11", there's a good chance that you're eating a lot of bread and a lot of cereal and a lot of potatoes and a lot of pasta and a lot of these foods that throw off your blood sugar. And if you try just a cold turkey, wean yourself off of that, it's going to be very difficult. So what you want to do is you want to shift yourself into eating more protein and more essential fatty acids. At 270, your protein needs are tremendous. Are you lifting weights, by the way, or doing any workouts?
I actually I work out about 4 days a week, but it's mostly cardio and stuff like that. But
okay, when you come home from the gym, get yourself on some whey protein. You probably want about 200 grams of protein a day, buddy. And that's a lot. It's going to be difficult to get that from food, so get yourself some whey protein, and you get about 30 grams of protein in a scoop of whey, so you're looking at 6 or 7 scoops of protein a day. Whey protein is going to be the best, and do it for sure when you come home from the gym. The more protein you're eating, the easier it's going to be to wean yourself off of these foods that throw off your blood sugar. The next thing you want to do is you're going to want to get on nutritional supplements that help stabilize the blood sugar. Chromium and vanadium are true superstars. Youngevity's got a great product called Sweeties that can do that for you, that can get you chromium and vanadium. The entire B complex, very important for blood sugar issues, especially thiamine, vitamin B1, and niacin, vitamin B3. Magnesium is also very important for blood sugar control, and so are omega-3 fatty acids. Those are from flaxseed oil, from fish oil. You can get those in the Ultimate EFA. In fact, the Healthy Start Pack might be a great thing for you to, for a great triad of products for you to add into your supplement program. That's got the Ultimate EFAs in there and the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and a magnesium product called the OsteoFX. The amino acids taurine and arginine can also be very helpful for you. You may also want to consider throwing a little bit of DHEA in there. DHEA can be helpful for not just helping you lose weight, but it can also be important for helping reduce the stress response. This is very important for folks who are working out or folks who are under stress. When your body is under a lot of stress, you are going to tend to gain weight over time. Now, at first when your body's under stress, you're going to lose weight, but when your body's under chronic long-term stress, you're going to find that you're gaining weight and it's very hard to lose weight. So keeping that stress response down is very important, and DHEA can be one of your best friends for helping stabilize the stress response. At 270 pounds, you probably could use about 20 or 30 milligrams of DHEA a day. See how you do on the DHEA. You don't want to go into any kind of oily skin, or if you start to get hair on your body, or you start to notice that your voice is deepening, that means you're taking too much of the DHEA. But it can be very helpful for folks losing weight, especially folks who are working out who also want to lose weight. A couple other things that you may want to consider doing is increasing your intake of fiber and vegetables. That will help keep the munchies down. And also, if you're going to be going on any holiday parties and you think you're going to be tempted with any foods that you know you shouldn't be eating, do some protein before you go out to your parties, and do some essential fatty acids before you go out to your parties, and you'll find that you're craving. You're going to be eating less food at the buffet at your holiday parties. There's one last thing that you can do that's very helpful for losing weight. Hang tight, Brand. I'll tell you what that is when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Our number's 866-582-9933. We're coming back at you with more good health information right after this. Don't go away.
A national crisis is here, and most people are not ready. If you could not leave home, how well would you fare? We've been told for years to have a supply of food stored, but the reasons may be different than you think. Infectious disease, domestic terrorism, and government regulations can and will prevent you from going to the store. If you've ever considered getting a supply of food, now is the time. Call Go Foods at 1-800-648-9753 or on the web at www.storefoodnow.com.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit, then carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Hi, Ted Anderson. I'm placing a free silver dollar in a book that explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866. Do you have relatives and friends that are convinced there is no need ever to prepare for any kind of emergency? Are these also folks you buy Christmas presents for? At 30dayfoodsupply.com, we can solve both of these problems at the same time. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. We can ship your Christmas presents directly to them. Choose from our original $99 30-day food supply, our long-term storage vegan burger mixes, and other oatmeal, soups, porridges, beans, and granolas for everyday use. All products are non-GMO, MSG-free, and vegetarian. Most are gluten, soy, and nut-free. Call 541-229-0010 today. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low, cutting out the middleman by buying directly from their producers in Oregon. Remember, only $10 ships your entire order to the lower 48. Visit the website 30dayfoodsupply.com. Call 541-229-0010. 30dayfoodsupply.com. 541-229-0010.
What looks good under your Christmas tree and tastes even better? Big Berkey water filters. Yes, the gift of clean water. A gift that provides a great foundation for achieving good health in the lives of your loved ones. A Big Berkey water filter gives them protection from bacteria, heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride, pesticides and herbicides, VOCs, and more. And best of all, a Big Berkey water filter is a gift that lasts for many years with no additional investment. And that saves time and money in filter replacements that other water filters require and are even powerful enough to purify treated, untreated, or even stagnant pond water. As always, all orders over $50 are shipped free, and GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Order online at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, spelled Big, Berkey, waterfilters.com, or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Gift well this Christmas. Give a Big Berkey water filter.
We are the premier independent talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Pharmacist Ben here. Thanks for joining us. Our number is 866-582-9933. We're talking to Brandon in Maryland. You there, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, Doc.
Okay.
Just one more question. I am taking the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, right?
Okay.
And at 270.
That's a lot of BTT, isn't it?
two scoops in the morning and 2 at night. Is that
you
enough?
need a heck of. You're not going to be able to use the BTT, like that. But just stay on it. Stay on a couple of scoops a day minimum. 4 scoops would be great if you could do that. But at least 2 scoops a day. Let me tell you about the BTT, and I'm going to tell you about a sneaky little trick for helping lose weight that most folks don't know about, and this could be real helpful for you. As far as the BTT goes, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine is designed to give you nutrition during the day when you would ordinarily be running low. Now, for most people, they take their nutrients in the morning, and then by the time 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock rolls around, they're deficient in nutrients, and that's when you go out and you go get your snacks. If you use the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, that keeps you from running deficient in the middle of the day. Now, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine is not designed to get you every single nutrient in the exact amounts that you're going to need. It's simply designed to give you nutrition in the middle of the day when under ordinary circumstances you'd be running deficient and you'd be going out and snacking. And this is why people lose weight on this stuff. Once you give your body the nutrients you need, you find yourself snacking and eating the junk food so much less. That's why when I'm talking about weight loss, I don't talk specifically about losing weight as much as I talk about creating an environment in the body, changing the environment of the body into a healthy environment so that you're not out going and getting the snack foods that cause you to gain weight. So at 270, you're not going to be able to meet all your nutritional needs with the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, but keep yourself on a little bit of BTT in the middle of the day so you find that you're not snacking as much. Does that make sense, buddy?
Yeah, it's only two scoops.
2 to 4 scoops a day. Yeah, you're not going to be at 270 pounds. You'd be doing 12 scoops a day. Obviously, that's not feasible. So you want to do 2 to 4 scoops a day, and then do all these other nutrients that I'm telling you about. Okay. Now, last thing I want to talk about, and this is very important for losing weight, and I don't hear people saying anything about this, and that is to use salt. Use Celtic sea salt. The adrenal glands depend on salt, and when you run deficient in salt, and by salt I'm talking about all your electrolyte minerals, not just sodium and chloride, but magnesium and calcium and potassium, especially potassium. When your body runs low, or when your adrenal glands notice that your body's low on these salts, it's going to send you out for more food. So drinking a little bit of Celtic sea salt water can help keep you away from, help minimize the amount of snacking that you're doing and keep your adrenal glands healthy. And keeping your adrenal glands healthy is very important for weight loss and to keep the weight off of your body. So making sure that you're getting some Celtic sea salt and water. I said this before, I'll tell you again, Brandon, get Celtic sea salt or Himalayan salt is also good. Take a scoop, a spoon, not a scoop, but a spoon, teaspoon or tablespoon, put it in water, stir it around, and sip on the salt water until the salt water doesn't taste good to you anymore. The first couple of sips are going to taste really good. For most folks, they taste really good. And then as you drink a little bit more salt water, it's going to taste less and less delicious to you until you reach a point where it doesn't taste delicious at all, and then you know you had enough salt. And that can be very important for all adrenal health issues, including weight gain and weight loss, which